BeReal takes casual posting to the next level. Founded in 2020 by French entrepreneur Alexis Berriot, BeReal was made in response to the current social media landscape. It's not like Instagram, where users can curate their feeds and edit their images. BeReal doesn't allow you to curate. There are no filters. It simply gives users a random 2-minute window a day to post one photo. When you post, the app uses both your front and rear-facing camera, giving your friends a full picture of what you're doing in the moment, not unlike the now-defunct front-back app. With BeReal, there is no way to lie about where you are or what you're doing. You can't project a picture-perfect image. Once you receive the notification, you only have 2 minutes to post a photo on the app. BeReal won't make you famous, reads the description of BeReal in the App Store. If you want to become an influencer, you can stay on TikTok and Instagram. Instagram's shift towards monetization and the accompanying changes to its algorithm have left its users wanting a feed filled with photos of their friends, rather than one riddled with ads, paid influencer content, and recommended posts. To combat inauthenticity on the app, there's been a move to make Instagram casual by posting photo dumps or slice-of-life pics. But posting casually doesn't solve the problem either. Some say casual Instagram is an even greater performance. Is anything really candid on Instagram? Rather than posing for a cute photo at a party, you have to pretend like you're not posing for one at all to make your entire life fit a vibe or an aesthetic. This is where BeReal comes in. I only have a handful of close friends on the app, and they're all people who might follow my Finsta or my close friends story on Instagram. A scroll through my BeReal feed today shows me sitting at my laptop at work, 3 other friends in front of their laptops, another thrift shopping, and a former classmate drinking coconut water. The appeal of BeReal is in its immediacy. When you get the alert on your phone, you only have 2 minutes to capture an image, and you never know when it will drop. An example of one of my posts on BeReal, featuring some freshly baked bread. When BeReal occurs out of work hours, my feed is only slightly more interesting. You might instead catch me on my evening walk or reading the custom of the country. The appeal of the BeReal feed isn't the content, it's that you like your friends and care about what they're doing. It's cute to see what your friends are up to. Juliette DQGs, a 21-year-old UC Berkeley student from Paris, tells Mashable. According to DQGs, the app is huge in France, where it launched. She started using it in July, and like me, only shares her content with close friends. I don't add people I am not close with, DQGs says. Isabel, a 22-year-old analyst in Boston, agrees. I like BeReal because there's no need to add acquaintances or friends of friends. I only add the people I am fully comfortable with sharing random, unfiltered moments with. Because it's such a small community, there's always a ton of good banter on the daily posts. She and investors are listening. By June 2021, the social media app had raised $30 million in Series A funding. From March to July, the app grew from 10,000 to over 400,000 daily users. In November, La Jolla, Georgetown's student newspaper, reported BeReal as the newest social media craze to take hold of Georgetown. While BeReal is still in its infancy, as of July 2021, its numbers don't compare to its rivals. Everyone I spoke to who uses the app loves it. I only have 4 or 5 hometown friends on there, Kelly Young, a 22-year-old senior at Drexel University, tells Mashable. They all live far away from me. BeReal is a really fun way for us to keep in touch, and it's the most realistic insight into what our lives are like now. If you miss the notification, you are allowed to post late, but you are unable to see your friends' images until you post your own. By doing so, the app avoids the issue of lurking as well. You are forced to post content in order to see content. Additionally, the app has a more involved version of liking. You cannot just double tap to like a photo. In order to respond to a friend's content, you must take a reaction selfie or comment. The posting once a day model also means you only have to check the app once per day, And there's no anxiety over missing content because everyone you follow is only posting once a day, too. Therefore, it isn't at times suck the way that Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and TikTok currently are. Not only does BeReal build upon the photo-sharing feed of Instagram, but it also incorporates the ephemeral nature of Snapchat by resetting your feed daily. Like Snapchat, the app holds your previous posts in memories that only you have access to. It's a really fun way for us to keep in touch, and it's the most realistic insight into what our lives are like now. The app does pose some privacy concerns. It automatically posts your location with your photo unless you disable the feature in your settings, and it has its own version of Snap Maps. By having you post every day, the app can accumulate data that paints a picture of your habits, not unlike its competitors. The app promises not to sell your data to third parties, but it's raised some concerns among its user base. It's strange because it shares your exact location, like your coordinates, Alicia Pandya, a 21-year-old UC Berkeley student, tells Mashable. It's not just your city or general location, but it's your house on the map. So the app is kind of suspect. But it hasn't stopped college students from downloading it. BeReal is already a hit in France, where it currently ranks in the top 10 of most downloaded social networking apps in the App Store. In the US, it's steadily rising through the ranks of the top 100. Last week, it was the 80th most downloaded social networking app, and now it's ranked 61st. It's gained traction through savvy marketing and word of mouth, enlisting TikTok and college ambassadors to help popularize the app. Perhaps the appeal of an entirely new social media platform is that it hasn't been overrun with nosy friends of friends, old coworkers, and celebrities. Your feed still feels intimate, and in today's social media landscape that seems radical. Because as soon as you start seeing unfiltered selfies from people you barely know, an app loses all of its charm and potential.